You know the popular notion of come as you are and just be yourself? Well, how do you like me now, huh? Welcome to the video where I use my dog as a means for you to stay and keep watching. Just kidding, she actually doesn't have friends, so she's staying with me for the duration of the filming season, and no one wants her. So if you have any dogs, hit my dog up. But as you all know, it was Christmas the other day. Was it the other day? Guess it's safe to say that it was Christmas last month. And why am I making this video? I don't really know. Do people actually care what other people got for Christmas? I do, but am I the right representation for the total population of my viewership? Debatable, but we're still gonna make this video anyways. So here we are. Now, while we are explaining everything that I got for Christmas, I thought that it would be entertaining. I don't know what my dog is doing, but I thought that it would be entertaining to sort of story time what happened during my Christmas, because my Christmas was slightly horrible, so that, you know, maybe, I don't know, if your Christmas was horrible too, then it'll hopefully make you feel better about your life. We shall first start with my mom. She actually gave the majority of the things that I have right now, so thanks, Mom. So the first thing that my mom got me is this bag. It's sort of a net bag. It's supposed to be one of those zero waste bags, but then it's made of, is this rattan or abaca or something? I actually don't know. It doesn't say the tag. But my mom essentially has a friend who sells these things, so, you know, she bought some from her. This was supposed to be hers, but I feel like when my mom realized that I had quite the number of gifts for her, she sort of felt bad that she hasn't gotten me anything. So she decided to give up one of the things that she bought for herself and just gave it to me. Moms, you know? The next thing that I got from my mom are essentially just a bunch of clothes. So the first thing that I got is this thing. All of these are from Uniqlo. Uniqlo has really great basic stuff, which is essentially what I am. It's my character and my whole being in one word. So we have that. So we have this. It's essentially a really basic tank top, but it's under their Arism line, which I think is colder air. I don't know. Maybe it's great for your bodily heats. So I guess that works. This one is in a really nice color, so I got it. It's ribbed. And also, what I really like about the Uniqlo tank tops is they have an option where it already comes padded. So if you're a woman, you understand the convenience of clothing being padded. Bras are just not the most convenient things in the world. We also have it in white, but this one is not the ribbed one. This is a more basic, pretty much literally basic tank top. It's just white. Honestly, I don't really wear that much tank tops. I don't even have a tank top, but I think I need to venture out. So maybe under a jacket, it would be wearable. So like I said, I was gonna give, you know, a really short anecdote of what happened during my Christmas, because it was really kind of sad and horrible. So here we are in the province, celebrating Christmas. It's the 24th of December, and I'm feeling my life. You know, I was pretty hopeful and expectant for Christmas because it's the only thing, well, actually New Year was the only thing I was looking forward to for the whole 2020. But, you know, since they're kind of a few days apart, so I consider Christmas a part of New Year. So essentially, I was excited, I was happy, I was joyful, full of glee for the Christmas season. And because I love a big family, it's all I ever dreamed of. Just kidding, it's not actually my hopes and dreams, but, you know, I love a big family. I expected everyone to be in the same Christmas spirit as I was, but they were not at all. We go on dinner for the 24th, which I did not even expect, because why are you gonna eat dinner on the 24th when you're gonna eat way more as soon as the clock hits 12 a few hours after dinner? And then I realized that they were not gonna celebrate Christmas at 12 a.m. on December 25. And for some unknown reason, for a reason I could not fathom myself, I had a breakdown. We need to understand, I think that Christmas is a big deal. It's the only exciting thing on December. Well, New Year, but you know, I was looking forward to the event. I was planning what I was gonna eat, but they were not gonna celebrate. And so here I was mad at the world. I thought the world was against me. I was ready to scream and shout and punch a bunch of things, although I did not exactly do that. So I go upstairs and then yeah, I just essentially cried and cried and I fell asleep, and they woke me up at 12, and turns out they were gonna celebrate anyways. So there we are. That's essentially the only thing I could talk about Christmas. But I got a jacket, so I essentially got 4 jackets in total. Wait a second, this is proving to be really difficult. So I have this jacket. So essentially, for 2021, I want to get into hiking. Well, not really hiking. I was gonna say mountain climbing, but that's really not part of the equation. Into hiking, and I thought that it would be really neat to have a jacket just for hiking or for all those Sports Illustrated stuff. But then I started researching about hiking, and essentially in the Philippines you don't really need a jacket to hike because it's really hot and humid. But maybe if I go to another country to hike. But I have this jacket, and here it is tried on. I really like this jacket because again, it makes me look kind of athletic, and at the same time it could also be used for casual wear. Also, it has pockets. It has a lot of pockets, which is another reason why I liked it. I think that pockets make the world go round. It's essentially the foundation on which other countries are built upon, pockets. So we have pockets. Now the next jackets that we got are pretty much the same style, but they're just in very different colors because, you know, I believe in what fashion people say, that if you like something, that you like the fit, then just get it in random different colors. So I followed their advice and I don't regret it so far. So I have this jacket. So I got it in this sort of pink, musty pink. What does musty even mean? Is musty even a color? I think it's more of a smell or a scent. Toned down, less saturated kind of pink. It's actually lighter in real life. It's just that my camera has presets that make it look this dark. It's actually really lighter, and I really like it because it's a jacket. It has collars. What can I say? Now I also have the same jacket in this lighter cream color. So for a while now, I have been in a hunt for a really nice white or cream colored denim jacket, but no matter how many thrift stores I go to, there really is just not an abundance of them. So I thought it was time to just go to an actual store who sells jackets and buy something like this. And the last one is this black one. Although I admit that you cannot really see the details on the camera. Why are you barking? What's up? If you see it in real life, it's actually pretty great, and I really like it. So I actually wore this yesterday, so now I have to put it in the laundry because it already smells kind of bad. So I just wanted to, you know, wear it for you. Now we're done with everything that my mom gave me, and we shall move on to the things that I gave myself. Although it's really just one thing, so. A while back, I was going through Instagram and looking for, you know, thrift stores, and I found this store. I think they're called Over the Moon or something. No, Over the Moon is a movie. I'm sorry. I think it's To the Moon. Over the Moon, such a great film. This is the sign that you should watch it. But I have these sort of really nice wide-legged pants. I actually got them altered because the waist was very big, but now it's not a very nice fit on me yet, but it does need more altering. But this is essentially how it looks right now. It's not bad. I think it looks pretty great actually. I think I don't need to get it altered anymore. Maybe it was just all in my mind. But this is essentially how it looks like. Realistically, do I really need that much clothes for the new year? Probably not. But to be fair, when has anything in life hindered us from buying things that we don't actually need? See, I rest my case. So now we're gonna move on to what my other relatives gave me. Where's my wallet? So from my aunt, I actually got 2 things, and the first one is, we have a gift card. So this one is an SM gift card. It's worth 1,000. I actually saw in the rules that I could buy something from Levi's, but it has to be accredited with the mall. So this is pretty sweet, honestly. I think that gift cards are such amazing gifts because first of all, we're all kind of broke these days, so receiving something that's worth money and that you could buy things that you might need or you might like, I think it's a pretty smart gift. It's also very convenient. And the next thing that she gave me is Money! 1,000. So maybe in the US dollars, this is not going to be worth that much, but at least in my country, if someone gives you 1,000, that person is a saint. There's so much you can do with 1,000, probably more or less $20 in the States or something, but 1,000, it can bring you to places. You can go to Tagaytay with 1,000, you can go to Baguio with 1,000. You can buy the whole world with 1,000. And the next thing that I got from my grandfather, I love my grandfather. I even got him a light bulb. My grandfather, although the money is not with me, he gave me 500 Philippine money, which is half of this one. So that's around more or less $10, which is already pretty generous of him because essentially growing up, whenever I would ask him for money, he never gave me any. The most he gave me was 20 Philippine money, which was already pretty big when I was around 6 years old. But that's the maximum of how much he could give me. Him giving me 500, it's a freaking miracle, okay? And if you're wondering why the money is suddenly invisible, well, that's because my mom borrowed it and she hasn't paid me for it. So, I mean, she bought me clothes, so can we really do anything? Not really. But last thing that we got, which is honestly my favorite thing that I got a bowl. I got a bowl with a nice little handle at the bottom. I think it's pretty neat. So I got this from exchange gift with my friends. So I think it was in December. We actually went to the house of my friend. They have a really nice house, what can I say? But we actually had exchange gift. I asked for a bowl and I got a bowl. And I think this is the greatest Christmas gift I've ever received. So essentially that is the video. Well, that's probably, I don't know, 10 more or less minutes that you could never take back, and I'm sorry for that, but at least you got to watch my dog, which makes it a little bit more worth it. So we have that. You want to go down? Here you go. If you didn't receive Louis Vuittons for Christmas, thou shan't worry, because Christmas is not about Louis Vuittons, so you're fine, okay? Not everyone receives Louis Vuittons or Chanel's for Christmas, and that is perfectly fine. And that's also maybe partly a reason why I wanted to make this video, because when I searched for what people got for Christmas, I saw Vuittons, Chanel's, and designer brands, and MacBooks in the thumbnail, and I immediately felt bad about myself. So here's a somewhat realistic one. Although it's not very realistic because I did get quite a lot of clothes, and that's not realistic at all. Just in case you haven't noticed, I actually upload videos every other week now because I'm getting really busy with quite a lot of things because I'm not in college. But do know that I'm not quitting YouTube whatsoever. I'm fine, I'm alive, I'm pretty great. I'm pretty happy about my bowl. That's essentially the only update that I could essentially give. So I love you all from the bottom of my hypothalamus, and I hope you have a really great year. Now my dog is... Also, my armpits are sweating. Thankfully, my t-shirt is black so that you don't see any armpit sweats, but... Okay, bye.